guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. With the warmer winter season that we've had this year, as well as the air temperatures warming up rather quickly, you're going to start seeing your garlic plants come up and sprout, which is exactly when many of us home gardeners start to worry, start to panic, questioning, is our garlic plant gonna be okay? And in fact, worry about the harvest for this season. Is our harvest going to be large enough? Are the heads going to be as big as we want them to be? What is going to happen to our garlic plants altogether? Well, guess what, my fellow home gardeners? In today's video, I'm going to answer all these questions for you. If you're looking for that online gardening channel, which offers tips, tricks, easy, yet proven gardening advice to take your home gardens to the next level, don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content of my videos, if you find my videos to be useful, helpful, informative in absolutely any way, don't forget to click the bell icon as well so YouTube can send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Now come with me. Let's get gardening. With spring 2024 right around the corner, with the air temperatures finally quickly warming up, we are going to see our garlic plants start to sprout and to grow green foliage. Maybe you have planted your garlic just early in the fall and you have started to see this green foliage come up and grow before the winter season even started. So all these thoughts were brewing in your head about what is happening with your garlic plant. Is it going to survive the frozen temperatures, the wind, the hail, the snow? What's going to happen once the temperatures start to warm up? Is it a lost cause altogether? Are we going to sacrifice our garlic plant altogether? We're starting to see all this growth already. In today's video, we're going to talk about what is expected, what you should be seeing when it comes to your garlic plants now in the middle of March. We're also going to talk about what you shouldn't be seeing. What is that caution territory when it comes to our garlic plants? And if we are seeing that our garlic is getting into that red caution territory, what steps can we home gardeners take to help our garlic and to ensure the best harvest yet? When the temperatures start to warm up, spring approaching, we're going to start seeing growth. Even if your fall was warm, winter was warm, most likely you have started to see this growth before the winter season even started. Is it too early? Yes. We shouldn't be seeing this growth until late winter. But if it already sprouted and growing, is our garlic okay? Well, if your growth, your foliage growth is 3 to 5 inches from soil level to the very tip of the foliage, your garlic is absolutely fine. Another great indication is the coloring of the sprouts. They should be nice and green. The darker the foliage, the better. If you are seeing any yellowing, especially to the tips, here is a great example of the yellowing that you might see on the very tips of the growth of your garlic plant. What is this yellow discoloration, I may say? Those are the burn marks from freezing cold winter temperatures. So this is a great indication that maybe our garlic plant has indeed sprouted too early. And then the cold air temperatures came back once again and have caused some damage to our garlic sprouts. However, if you are seeing new growth on the same garlic plant that is now once again nice and green and lush, that is a true indication that your garlic bulb beneath the soil level is absolutely fine. In fact, that means that our garlic head still has enough energy to sprout new growth. So now, what should not be the height of our garlic plants? Anything above 5 inches now is an indication that the plant might have sprouted way too. Let me show you an example of how tall your garlic plant sprouts should not be now in the middle of March. Here are some examples. You could see that some of my garlic varieties have indeed sprouted and grew quite a lot. So this is quite tall. This is way over 5 inches. And you could see the discoloration on some of the sprouts, the yellowing, the beige coloring. Again, if you're seeing anything like this, the yellow, the beige, the white, that is a clear indication that these garlic plants have sprouted way too soon. Here's another leaf, the bottom. Look how yellow it is. Unfortunately, these guys, this variety, thought that spring season is right around the corner, came up and grew. So what is an ideal growing temperatures for garlic? Ideal temperatures are anywhere from 40 degrees Fahrenheit and up. If the temperatures are below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, we're not going to see that much growth. Once the temperatures start to warm up, go above 40 degrees, that is when our garlic is going to think that it's time to come up and to sprout. So now you might be wondering, our plants are way too tall. They thought it was spring, they came up, they grew, they even got hit by some frost. Is that it? Should we just give up on our plants? Absolutely not. If you're very concerned about your garlic, and in fact you're expecting freezing temperatures in the next few weeks, there is quite a few steps you could take, which I'm going to share with you today, my fellow home gardeners, that can help protect your garlic harvest this season. Garlic is subdivided into 2 different varieties. You have your hardneck and your softneck varieties. So before you plant and grow garlic in your own home garden, you should definitely research which variety will grow best for you in the gardening zone in which you live. Garlic is a very cold tolerant plant. In fact, if you're growing hardneck garlic varieties, they're even more cold tolerant than the softneck garlic varieties. This year I have planted over 7 different garlic varieties in my home garden, which are growing right here in my raised garden beds. I planted them in the fall, late fall of last year. If you are interested in seeing how I plant and grow my own garlic in my home garden, I still have that video available on my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, where I give you step-by-step, easy yet proven instructions on how you can plant, grow, and harvest your own garlic. And I'm going to link that video up above for those of you who are interested in checking it out as well. So now, what steps can you take if your garlic has already sprouted, started to grow, and in fact you are anticipating more cold or freezing temperatures within the next few weeks? The first step you could take is pull out that handy dandy frost cloth. All you have to do is use garden stakes, garden pins, and pin the frost fabric all around your raised garden bed or the area where your garlic is growing. What is that frost cloth going to do? It's going to raise the soil temperature up. It is going to prevent the temperature from dropping too low and hurting your garlic head. Remember, the head is the source of energy. That is what drives our garlic to grow and get bigger. If that garlic head below the soil surface will get damaged, hurt, sacrificed, that is exactly how we're going to lose our anticipated garlic harvest. In this raised garden bed, I have 2 garlic varieties growing, and those are the Blanac garlic variety and the Italian Louisiana variety right over here. You could see that they're growing beautifully. These tall, large beauties over here are my elephant garlic. And right next to my elephant garlic, I have the Montana giant garlic variety as well. Here, right next to my kale, I have the German red garlic variety. Right over here, we have the Montana giant as well as the purple glazer variety as well. This entire raised garden bed is solely dedicated to the Cuban purple garlic variety. I am so excited and I feel honored and privileged to be able to grow so many different new garlic varieties this year. I can't wait till my kiddos will get to harvest all of this delicious, beautiful garlic come the month of July. Here in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A, we typically harvest our garlic sometime around 4th of July holiday. For those of you who are anticipating freezing air temperatures and have decided to add a frost protection cloth to protect your garlic, do you need to keep it on 24/7? No, absolutely not. I would leave it on just overnight hours. And in the morning, I would pull it off the hoops and let Mother Nature do her job for you. Your garlic plants still need that energy from the sunlight. So definitely try to pull off your frost protection cloth in the morning hours. What else can you do? If you're seeing that your garlic has started to sprout just a bit too early, has started to show this green growth, maybe even got some of those frostbite marks on it, you can try to reapply the mulch or the straw to the soil surface where you're growing your garlic. Once the air temperatures warm up, many of us pull off the mulch, pull off the straw and reapply compost. But even if you already did that, even if your temperature's been warming up, but then Mother Nature starts to surprise us and those temperatures start to go down, we can always pull the mulch back out or that straw and once again reapply it to the soil surface to help our garlic stay warmer. What is yet another thing that you could do? Embrace the growth and use it to our benefits. How? We can use the sun as that energy source. Instead of exhausting our garlic head to provide all that energy to the growth. If that growth is already there, what can you do? Especially now that we are already midway into the month of March. Embrace the growth. How? Get a thick plastic fabric out. Maybe an old shower curtain. However, that plastic has to be at least 6 millimeters in thickness. Pull out those hoops once again and cover the entire growing surface of your garlic plant with that 6 millimeter plastic protection. What will it do? It will absorb those sun rays and create that necessary growing environment. Let that sun, let Mother Nature act as that energy source for your garlic. Would I do that, say, in January or even February? No. If it's that early on in the growing season, I would definitely stick to the frost protection cloth. But now with spring so close, you could definitely try to use this growth and Mother Nature to your own advantage. Plastic cloth is inexpensive. You can access it, purchase it in any hardware store. Just make sure that it's thick enough to protect your garlic. Now, what happens if all of a sudden you start to see snowfall? Snow is actually really good for your garlic plants. Snow contains lots of air in it, and it's going to serve as an insulator. It's going to help keep those temperatures between 25 to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of your soil, that is. And at those temperatures, you're not going to see that much growth from your garlic either way. Remember, active growth happens when the temperatures go above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you do happen to wake up in the morning and see snow, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. It's an excellent insulator for your garlic. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here in my home garden in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. I hope that today's video was able to answer many of your questions, your worries, and your concerns when it comes to planting and growing garlic in our own home gardens. For those of us with milder winter temperatures, very warm spring temperatures. I know how many of us home gardeners, especially beginning home gardeners, can start getting worried. In fact, we start to panic and get so concerned about the plants growing in our home garden. So I hope that I was able to calm you down, to be able to get all of those bad, negative thoughts out of your heads and out of your minds. For those of you looking for that online gardening channel that offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven home gardening has to take your home gardens to the next level, don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start by going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content of my garden videos, if you find my videos to be useful, helpful, informative, in absolutely any way, don't be shy, guys. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below, and don't forget to click the bell icon as well. YouTube will send you notifications absolutely every time I'll upload a new garden video. Stay healthy, happy, enjoy this beautiful, warmer, sunnier weather. I hope all of you, my fellow home gardeners, are getting a chance to get out there and get your hands nice and dirty. Be well, each and every single one of you. Leave your comments in the comments section below as well. Let me know, have you planted garlic in your own home garden? If so, when did you plant it? How is it looking now? Has it sprouted for you, my fellow home gardeners? Share some pictures with me. I love reading all of your comments. I personally read them and respond to each and every single one of you. And as I always like to say, happy gardening, my fellow home gardeners. And I'll see you again in my new upcoming garden videos. Bye, guys.